Welcome to the Brew Hall Beta Report. I'm Dark Brew from thebrewhall.com and the Brew Hall on Twitter. Today is Saturday, July the 5th, 2014, and here is this week's Warlords of Draenor beta news for hunters. This week, Blizzard released beta build 18505, and it included some nice changes for Marksmanship and Survival. Marksmanship's mastery ability was changed. Wild Quiver has been replaced with Sniper Training. Sniper Training works similar to the old Survival talent of the same name. Now, if you stand still for 3 seconds, you'll gain the Sniper Training buff, which increases your damage, shot range, and critical strike damage for 6 seconds. The way this currently works in the beta is you'll get the buff by standing still for 3 seconds. However, the 6-second countdown to remove the buff does not begin until you move. If you have to move, you'll have a 3-second window to stop moving if you don't want the buff to fall off. There have been early reports of hunters having an aim shot with a 50-yard range, which is pretty nice. For Survival, Lock and Load has been completely redesigned. Lock and Load now procs from Black Arrow multi-strikes. Lock and Load lets you fire your next explosive shot without triggering its cooldown, and it can stack up to 5 times. It's important to note that Lock and Load no longer resets the cooldown on explosive shot, and explosive shots are no longer free under Lock and Load. To compensate for this, explosive shot now only costs 15 focus to fire. A lot of hunters have been concerned about the lack of a burst CD for Survival. Well, the good news is, according to Celestalon, it's still on the table. I encourage you all to hit Twitter and give Celestalon your feedback on what you'd like to see. Bandak from Eyes of the Beast had some great suggestions. My favorite is Locked and Loaded, which instantly adds 5 stacks of Lock and Load. This might be too powerful to implement. Imagine following up a natural stack of 5 explosive shots with an instant 5 more. Keep an eye on future beta builds to see if any of these changes are implemented. Celestalon wasn't the only Blizzard developer tweeting about hunters this week. I asked Jeremy Fiesel, aka Muffinus, if the Void Wolves in the Tanan jungle starting area were meant to be tameable. Muffinus stated that they are aberrations, i.e. not beasts, but that there might be one we could save before the process completes. Translation, they would like for us to tame them, just not right out of the gate, and possibly as a taming challenge. With the possibility of the Void Wolf being a taming challenge, Muffinus wants to know what your ideal taming adventure would be. I like the idea of it involving Hemet Nezingwari, and perhaps ending with us shutting down an operation where these aberrations are being created. Anyway, those are my ideas, but please hop on Twitter and let him know yours. Speaking of taming challenges, Bandak at Eyes of the Beast again successfully tamed Chimaeron in the beta. Chimaeron is one of the bosses in Blackwing Descent. You may remember him for the bracers he never dropped. He's part of the Hydra family, and in Warlords of Draenor, you can tame him. At level 100, he's surprisingly easy to get, so if you want him, you should have no trouble getting him. Thanks to Bandak for showing us how to tame this, well, ugly beast. Finally this week, the Mythic Tier 17 Hunter armor was revealed. Like the normal and heroic version, the belt and shoulders are animated. I'm not sure what kind of creature that is for the helmet and shoulder. Maybe it's a Dread Raven? Anyway, if you want this set, you'll need to run the 20-man Mythic raids, which are equivalent to heroic raids in Mists of Pandaria. Now, this set fits in well with the whole Iron Horde theme that Blizzard has going on for this first set of tier armor, and I think it's a pretty good-looking set and not one that you'll want to transmog out of right away. Well, that's all the beta news for this week. Thanks for watching and stay thirsty, my friends. Remember to drink your Dark Brew Lager.